Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the LadyGang. I am Beccatobin here with jacvanek and keltieknight.
Hello. I'm looking at my phone right now because my I have a list saved and I need to pull it up for this situation that we're about to get into.
Oh, I thought you were still ordering our
stuff
Goop
from the
kitchen.
fence. Oh,
stuff from the fence.
Yeah.
Goop kitchen lunch.
No, I'm ready.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh my God. Well, it is time for
Good week.
Yes, it is.
Bad week. Oh no.
I love this so much. The LadyGang dictionary has always been about sex.
Yeah.
And like life and pooping and stuff. But I want to expand it.
The important things.
I want to expand it
Things that
into.
matter.
Look, you guys, no one told me my hair was tucked in my t-shirt.
I thought you were making us. That's what
You're doing
fashionable
like a
people
cool
are
thing.
doing lately.
Also, I really like that Harry Styles shirt.
Thank you. I got it when I saw him at the forum.
It's very like old Beatles sort of vibes.
Yeah. It's
cute.
cool in his little outfits.
Yeah.
Okay. So the new word for the LadyGang dictionary is, I have 5 new words, 6 new words.
What?
And they're all names for people who read a lot. Number 1, in Danish, they call you a reading horse.
Okay.
So in America, they call you a bookworm.
Yeah.
In Danish, in Dane land, what is the land? Danish people are called reading horses. Where is Danish?
Danish people are
Dutch. In Dutch?
From
There is no-
Amsterdam.
but there's no in Dutch. It's just you're a Dutch person in Amsterdam.
Okay, great. Okay, the Dutch, the Dutch call it a reading horse. The French call it an ink drinker.
Is that your next tattoo? Ink drinker?
The Germans call it a reed rat.
Ooh.
Reed rat. Romanian people call it a library mouse.
Oh.
So it's always
And
these all. You know what these sound like? They sound like passwords to Wi-Fi. You know, like how it's always like
Yes.
running elephant 625.
Yes.
Indonesian people are called a book flea.
Ew.
Well, we're called bookworms.
Yeah, I like a worm though.
Anyway. All right. Well, that was my good week. I feel like it went over incredibly well. My bad week is this. I've been flying so much. If you've been following me on Instagram, which I hope you have, you know that
Jet setting.
I've been in Las Vegas. I've been in New York. I have been all over, and I've been flying a lot in coach.
I was gonna say, are you on an airline? Are you still on American? What are you doing?
No, I'm on JetBlue now. I'm JetBlue. I'm on the, I'm JetBlue.
Because you're going to New York a lot.
I'm going to New York a lot. I like to fly to Newark. It's closer to downtown. It's closer where I go in the city. I like the Newark airport. I think it's very clean. It's very lovely. They have beautiful chairs with plugs in them.
Mm-hmm.
It's good food. Like, it's just better. But I'm back to being a normie. So I've been flying I've been flying myself. So I'm flying in coach a lot. Exit seat 18A. Love you, JetBlue.
I love an exit row.
I was
Anyway,
on one this morning.
yes.
It's great.
So here's my thought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's what happened. I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what, Keltie, you're reformed. Coach isn't so bad. Everyone's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
People are lovely. It's like there's room. I'm fine. Like Coach is fine. Until this man. Let me tell you something. If you have a snuffleupagus nose, if you got a stuffed nose, I'm going to need you to go to the bathroom before you get on the plane and do a big blow. Like a big blow. Really try to get that contained before you get on the plane. This man blew his nose. I know, I'm shaming you for blowing your nose. It was the most fucking disgusting nose blow I've ever, and it was in that early morning flight. Everyone's silent, and it's just like so snotty, so many bubbles of phlegm, such a big nose. You could tell it had, I couldn't see the man. I could tell it was blackheads. It was hair.
Ugh.
Like the nose that this was coming out of was a powerful schnoz.
Yeah.
And it went for like 10 minutes, and I was like, I hate it here.
But that happens in first class too. This isn't like a characteristic of Coach. People do gross shit in first class.
Dude, humans are just disgusting.
No, people do gross things everywhere. I just wanted to let you know I'm normal. Again, I'm flying a Coach. I wanted to try to bring
You want to be relatable?
I wanna be relatable.
She's relatable because somebody blew their nose around her.
Yes. And she was in Coach.
Who's next?
I'll go. Okay, so you guys, this is my good week. You guys know that I believe in the simulation theory.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
we're living in a simulation. And Jared and I have...
It's a very self-absorbed state of mind.
Oh, yeah. Well, I am my own main character. But
But that's
you're
why I
not
don't
real.
believe in the simulation, because I'm like, there's no way anybody gives a shit about what's happening to me right now.
Except for my player. my one player that's playing me. You know,
But
it's like
then
The
it's
Sims.
playing me.
Yeah, no, you're an
You're a character.
NPC.
You're a sim.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay, anyways.
Yes.
I believe in the simulation theory, and there's so many different reasons why. But one of them is we have like our NPCs, like our non-player characters that are around us in our neighborhood that like, we're like, there are no way these people are f***ing real. There's no way.
Yeah.
And they're all like themed out. Like we have the one guy that's like 95 years old at our apartment complex that during COVID, he would like run, but like by run, he'd like shuffle, and he was wearing like 2 gloves, 2 masks, glasses. Now he goes on the treadmill or on the elliptical and like goes backwards. But we found, and we're like, is that like the fountain of youth? He only goes backwards.
I used to go backwards on the elliptical.
Really?
Yeah, it's good for your quads.
Is it?
I don't know.
I didn't know why he does it, but I'm like, but he's literally should be
Hamstrings?
dead.
God,
That's
there
weird.
was such an era where I went to the elliptical every day for 45
too.
minutes.
Me too.
What
It
a
was
weird
like
time.
during my eating disorder
It's
era.
a weird time.
Yeah.
It's where women only did cardio at the gym.
Yeah. That's why I was
Nobody
like,
went on a treadmill.
I do it for like an hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, anyways.
Good old
We
days.
got him. We got other guys, but I have a new lady. She is at my local Starbucks, and she is there from 9:30 to 10:30 every day. She is dressed like Miss Maisel,
Ooh, fun.
but she's like 65 years old. She's this fabulous lady that looks like she's from the 50s, but she just sits there, no phone, talking to nobody, and she sits and she like looks around.
Does she have a coffee?
I can't remember if she has a coffee or not, but I took a video, and I can put the video on this clip if we use it for social. But she looks f***ing fake. Like she looks like she's an animatronic from Knott's Berry Farm or something like
She's
that.
raw dog in a Starbucks, not even a
Raw
magazine.
dogging, never phone, and she's there every single day in the same spot.
I bet you it was like my therapist used to give me such weird homework assignments, and sometimes it would entail weird things like that.
like sitting alone and
like
just looking
go
around.
for an hour every morning for 21 days somewhere without your phone, without
Oh.
distraction, and just observe and be present. Like,
You guys, I
Whoa.
know. When I flew home with my dad to Canada, he raw dogged it. I was like, what do you mean?
Boomers
what
raw
I
dog.
see, boomers really do.
He put
Yeah.
his passport in his front pocket. Didn't even have a backpack.
Whoa.
Nothing.
And just
no
sat,
book.
right?
No book. And I couldn't confirm or deny there was a screen. No earplugs. No crossword puzzles.
No.
Nothing. Just that's all he had was his passport.
And what did he do? Sat and
He
kind of
just
closed his eyes a little bit.
sat, chilled, accepted the nuts, accepted the orange juice.
Well, there's a Curb Your
Meanwhile, I
Enthusiasm
have
episode about
7
this.
journals, 45 Kindles,
Oh yeah.
a skincare routine,
Oh, yeah.
7 lip balms. Like
It's so weird that they do that.
wild.
I know they can.
Well, it's,
They don't
I'm
need
jealous.
distractions like us.
I'm jealous. We're so addicted to our phones. I'm like, I don't even know what to do with idle time without my phone.
No, and I need like a couple things going on. I have
Sucks.
to like put the TV on, and then I have to play on my phone, and then sometimes I get my computer, and then I have to eat. It's like a whole thing.
I don't like that.
Yeah, boomers.
Yeah, boomers.
Anyways, so Miss Maisel, old lady, is my new favorite. Right next to the anti-vax guy that's trying to get everybody to like sign his form. I don't know what they're wearing T-shirts. It's a whole thing.
What? How are there still conversations around a vaccine right now? Like,
And this guy is
passionate people.
Passionate every day, T-shirt on, trying to get signatures right next to Miss
That's why
Maisel
I'm
lady.
so
You're
glad
like-
I don't live on the west side. It's too weird over there.
things are weird everywhere.
Things are weird everywhere.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff. Okay, so
Wait, no, I have my bad week.
oh shit.
Okay, my
sorry.
bad week is just realizing that I am now an NPC in the Jersey Mike's employees simulation. Because every Monday, Mike's Monday,
Yeah.
we go to Jersey Mike's at 5:30 every single day because it's part of my like weird ritualistic thing.
Yeah.
And I have already changed into my Barefoot Dreams robe. So
Yeah.
I look like I might be a patient somewhere.
Yes.
So I'm in my Barefoot Dreams robe, Uggs. I order the same very specific sandwich. And now everybody at Jersey Mike's knows my order. So they're probably like, there's that fucking crazy couple. The girl that's in a robe every single Monday at 5:30 on the dot.
You're a sim.
I'm
You're
a sim.
and someone else's.
And they
But-
probably think I'm fucking nuts.
I
Well,
have
definitely
bad
nuts.
news about Jersey Mike's.
No.
Last time I left LA, I was starving and I was like, I'm going to treat myself to Jersey Mike's. And I haven't really been eating meat lately, but I was like, that's something I'll eat meat for.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
great sandwich. I need LAX Jersey Mike's to step up their f***ing game. The bread was so stale.
The bread is always stale at the LAX. What is that?
They need to fix it.
It's airport food.
It needs to be better. I need them to
know.
raise the bar.
It's
I'm
so
like,
disappointing.
I was so sad.
Yes.
Genuinely.
And it ruins
That is
it. When it crusts off like it is a face
no.
mask that has already dried in your
No,
mouth.
I know. The last time that I went, they were out of white bread and I had to do wheat, and I'm like, it's ruined.
Maybe
So
do I need to?
understand.
Do you think it would be better? Because I'm going to LAX tonight, and I'm like, it'd be a great time to get a sandwich. Do you think I should have them toast it? Does that cure a little bit of like?
Oh,
Yeah, there was
maybe.
something that
I
was
think
heating-
you should just go up and be like, the last time I was here, your bread sucked.
Okay.
When was this bread baked? Was it baked in the house?
I have a hard time being that
yeah,
person.
I know.
that
you
would
do.
also, that's a weird thing
You'll
to
very
do.
hard
Do you need
thing.
me to write a letter on your
Yes,
behalf?
please.
Yeah, and just like
And hand it over.
Yeah.
Be like,
Oh my God.
hi, love Kris Jenner.
Okay. My bad week is so upsetting. I struggled with like whether or not I could even share this piece of information.
I don't know.
I think I've lost my boner for Housewives.
Oh no.
I think that it's over.
Why?
I cannot get into it anymore. Does not matter the franchise. It does not matter the players. I'm so upset and I don't know why.
There's no reason or nothing that has set you off.
Nothing. So I started watching the first couple episodes of Salt Lake City and I felt like they had so much forced interaction. There were too many like one-on-one weird lunches. And I'm bummed out by the gaudiness of it. I'm not like it's no longer aspirational to me because they're all wearing fake designer things and it's upsetting.
Fence fines.
I'm like, I used to want to aspire
Yeah.
to look like
Yeah.
dress like you, but
The
nothing you're
luster
wearing
is
is
gone.
real.
Yeah.
The luster is gone and I'm so upset. Everything feels so contrived and I don't know how to get back in and I'm so sad.
Even the New York one with all the like
It
fresh young
started
faces.
so
It was
strong,
so good,
and
and
then
then it's like as if the producers said, "Uba, you're not on this season enough. You need to have a yell."
Yeah.
And then she started yelling, and you were like, "Where's this coming from? You've been like the nicest." Like it's very
feels like
strange.
disingenuous.
Yeah.
it's the casting is bad.
Oh.
They
Damn, I was just
need
about to start watching.
I know. I do agree with you on like it's like the thing about and Heather Dubrow got so much hate on OC
Yes,
this
she
year
did.
because she's like rich. They sold the house for all this money and like, but like that's what was fun about Housewives is they had this life that you couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, I'm going to Cabo and she's like wearing the Fendi and like that's what made it so fun to watch. But now it's like all the secrets have been revealed. Meredith
Yeah.
Marks is renting a house and Gina lives in a condo.
Jessel from New York, the new cast, she lived in Dallas and she moved to New York to be on the show.
I feel like it's
Allegedly.
like it can't be that hard to find.
It's
Better
they're fucking up with
people.
casting.
Because
Yeah.
my girlfriend is a real housewife of New York.
Yeah.
They don't wanna
Upper
do
East
it.
Side,
And they
she
don't
was
wanna
like,
do
they ask us every year, the real girls
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
run that town.
Because they don't need that
and
bullshit.
they're like, no, we're good.
yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. But every once in a while, there is a gem of a human who's just crazy enough and who's just desperate enough to want fame
Yeah.
to do it. And it's a really tough combination. I got really tempted. I actually drafted the text and then I deleted it and was like, what are you doing? I was like, I want to have a crack at it. I want to try to cast the Real Housewives of Austin because I feel like I know the cast of characters and it would be really fucking good. But then I was like, what are you doing? I almost sent a text to the guys who
Yeah.
produced LadyGang TV because
Yeah.
they do
Honestly,
Housewives of
yes,
Miami.
should.
I'll move to
Should.
Austin.
Would you want to do it? I'm
Yeah.
not going to be on it. I just
Oh.
want to cast it
No, you have to be on
and
it.
produce it.
Oh.
No, I'd be so boring.
There's
I'd be
there's no money in that.
so boring. But it would be like a fun thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I love it. It would have been if my passion could come back, like a passion project for
Yeah.
me.
Well, passion's dead.
I want
dead.
Keltie to be on it.
Keltie, you could do it.
I am thinking that I could be a good. My whole life is changing. I'm changing all my goals.
do you want to
I
move
am
to Austin
thinking-
and do it?
I mean, I don't want to move to Austin and do it, but I do think, I think I'm crazy enough, and like for
I
what
would love this
I,
so much.
I think I would actually be a great housewife.
You would kill it.
I disagree.
I know you think that I'm too
But-
nice,
no.
but
I think
No.
that Keltie, she could probably put it on.
I have tried to gossip with Keltie so much. It is so hard.
I know it is.
Unless
but
it
if
has
there's
to
a
do with
but if there's a camera on her,
if there's a camera on you, and if you think of it as a job,
Yeah.
like if you get in the mindset
Yes.
where you're like, I'm gonna have to be petty as shit.
That's what
I'm gonna have
that's
to
what I'm
give a
saying.
shit
I
about.
can't believe Garcelle. So what did Garcelle say then?
no, and Keltie
Right.
when
You've
she's
literally
No.
never heard those words come out of your mouth.
But when
I
she's around those people, like I bet when you and Lisa Barlow are around each other, there's like a little bit
gossip,
of
yeah.
She
Yeah.
just needs to be around the right people. She's around
No,
me and
you gossip like a journalist.
I know, it's true.
You don't
Ugh.
take any. You don't have any skin in the game.
I know.
You could get skin in the game.
I
have
have
faith
I
in
could
her.
coach you.
I have so many secrets. It's like very annoying.
I have faith in you. You could do it.
I know. I even like last week I was interviewing Ginger Spice, which was like a dream of mine.
Love her.
And after the interview, I really wanted to ask her about the reunion. And then I was like, I heard from someone very high up in the music industry that like they were definitely trying to get together all five, and Posh was going to come back to go with the Beckham's documentary.
Yeah.
And so then I saw Ginger and I was like, hey, I'd never report on this, but like I'm just dying to know if there's a reunion coming. And she was like, we get asked that all the time. And I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, you
Of course
I
I
did.
do. It's
Okay,
probably the number one
That's not a
question.
housewife move. A housewife move. You know what you should have done
Hey,
is to.
here's my phone number. Do you want to be best friends?
Yep. To be like, do you want to grab a coffee or blah blah blah, like whatever, and act like you just want to be friends, and
Yeah,
then that's
and then put on a secret mic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And have like those
think that's
glasses
illegal.
with the little,
I think it's
the little
illegal.
camera,
Yeah.
the Ray-Bans.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, that's my bad week,
Okay.
and just my good week is is actually a word for the dictionary.
Oh.
And it is called sexpiration date,
Wow.
which is the date in which you have to stop having sex with someone. So I looked at it as two things. It's the date in which like you have a friend with benefits, or like someone that you're hooking up with that like you're not committing to each other, they're not committing to you. You give yourself a sexpiration date where it's like you either shit or get off the pot.
You buck up and
buck
like
up.
commit to me, or you're gone.
Or no more sex.
Yeah.
Or it's what we talked about in previous episodes of LadyGang where I said, I'm amazing in bed for a year and a half. My sexpiration date with you is a year and a half.
You hit it. Yeah.
Oh, I like a
Isn't it good?
multi-use word.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, no,
Two
that is
completely different
past
meanings.
my sexpiration date.
Oh,
And it's
that's
a real
great.
dictionary thing because we'll need multiple. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
ooh,
Yeah.
I love it so much.
All right,
Okay,
what's
well,
coming up?
Well, she's not past her sexpiration date. Newly engaged, star of The Bachelorette, and connoisseur of windmill sex is with us right now.
Well, she's about to be married, so she's going to hit that expiration.
She will. She
The
hasn't hit it yet, but
sexpiration.
she will.
It's coming soon.